Hey guys, just a couple of quick recipes I'm doing this morning for the fun of it and for later. I just thought I'd share it with you. So I had some squash seeds from a butternut squash. I made butternut squash soup the other day, and super easy too. I wish I would have filmed that one. But anyway, I always save the seeds now from any squash because they make a great little snack. So this one is made, I'm trying to go very little oil and very little salt, try to get our health back in a better place. So I personally have decided to do a whole food plant-based diet. So cutting out meat. Of course, I never really could do sugar very well. I've never been able to do alcohol well. So anyway, the squash seeds. So what I did, instead of oil or butter and salt, I'm trying, I put some liquid aminos, which this is kind of high in sodium, but, and then I did some garlic powder-ish salt, and then some smoked paprika. If you haven't used smoked paprika, this is paprika, but I just fill it with smoked. So, and I just put those around and then put it on this tray. It doesn't make a lot, but I just like to use what I can, spread them out. I put my oven on 200 and I just turn them every, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. These are really little, so they probably won't take long at all. But the trick is to kind of get them dried out. I usually wash them the night before and clean all the pulp off of them, and then roll them in a towel, regular towel. Don't use napkins or paper towels. They'll stick to them if you leave them on there overnight. And then I just stick them on a plate in the microwave overnight, and so then the next morning I'm able to put them in. So I stick them like this. So this is what I had been using when I made my teas, is these little tea balls. They're really neat, but the problem is when you fill them, you can only fill one side, and then you have to shut it. I mean, I don't know, you could try both sides. It's just very difficult. This one, same kind of thing. I fill this side, and then I've got to shut it. Alright, so anyway, I saw somebody use this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. So the French press coffee maker, let's see if I can get it down here. So, you know, it has this really, really fine mesh. So you can put your herbs, like here's milk thistle seeds, which you have to ground. Here's some oat straw, which I'm going to show you something with that. But anyway, you put it in the bottom, fill it with boiling water, and then put this on here, and just push it down, back up once maybe. And when you're ready, where's my cup? You just pour it. Where did my cup go? So, yeah. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is how I have been making infusions. And I just recently learned about them. I used to make tinctures, herbal tinctures, a long time ago. But it uses alcohol, and I can't even have alcohol in tinctures. I mean, it just doesn't work for me. So, but I like this method better anyway, because I don't know, I just like it for several reasons. So I got my water boiling. So I've got about 2/3 of a cup of oat straw in here. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not an expert or anything on this kind of stuff, but this oat straw really helps, and it's very, very mild tasting. It smells good. It's just very mild. It smells like grass, but it balances the hormones, and it balances a lot of things. And if you have anxiety that runs in your family, try this. Try this. They say it's not an overnight fix. It can take a couple of weeks, and it's also good for your skin and hair and nail. How I do this is I just pour the boiling water over it. All the way to the top. And you can get Ostraw in bulk. You can get it online on Amazon. So I fill it to the top, and then I take a lid, and I just for these, because since I'm not processing canning them, I just reuse my lids and that. So I just stick my lid on and a little band on. Whew, that's hot. And then I just give it one turn, so it makes sure everything's nice and wet, and I let it sit for overnight. You want to let these sit for at least 4 to 6 hours. So it's morning right now. This will be for tonight, before we go to bed. You can heat it by tonight. It'll be cooled off. Like, it won't even be hot anymore. And the reason you do it like this is because let it sit, because it apparently it makes it a lot stronger than just like a cup of tea. So that's the difference between an infusion and just a cup of tea. So anyway, just thought I'd share that. I hope you have a great day. Bye.